Welcome to Paul Ponders. My name is Paul Solano of PS&L Marketing Group, and I may be reached via email at paul@paulponders.com. Thank you for joining me for my foray into podcasting. It is great to be collaborating with my friend and associate Chalonzo Amos of PodPro Entertainment to bring you some fun, exciting, and informative podcasts. For many years, I've been referred to as the Connector, or in Greater Boston circles as the Connector. With PSNLmarketinggroup.com, I've created a side gig to connect you and get things done. Please sit back and relax and listen to today's podcast. If you are driving or operating heavy machinery and just listening, then please just listen and stay focused on your task at hand. Thanks again for listening. Enjoy my ponderings. Let #PaulPonders begin. Well, hello. It's Paul Solano, another podcast. Wow, time has flown by since I launched this my first podcast, and I'll tell you, it's really been great the way that I've been receiving emails at paul@paulponders.com. Alonzo Amos and I are still pondering about who our next guests are going to be in this wonderful studio we have. And you may even see me on camera. People have been saying that I have a face for radio, a face for podcasts, so I'll leave it at that. But anyways, we'll see who we have coming up for guests in the near future. But I just wanted to, on this podcast, as I pondering, that's what I do, Paul Ponders. I want to talk about something that was passed along to me by someone who is in the world of ninja martial arts. And it's something to live by. And it's a code of ethics that was passed along to me. And I've been reading it, and it's really lessons in life. And it's a code of ethics. And I just wanted to expound upon the code of ethics and martial arts. I personally have not participated in that, but I have, in fact, watched many martial arts performances. It's quite wonderful, mind, body, and soul. And I just wanted to go over the code of ethics and just sit back and relax and listen. Number 1, I will look for the good in all people and make them feel worthwhile. Number 2, I will always be in a positive frame of mind and convey this feeling to every person I meet. Number 3, I will give so much time to the improvement of myself that I have no time to criticize others. Number 4, if I have nothing good to say about a person, I will say nothing. Number 5, I shall continually work at developing love, happiness, and loyalty in my family and acknowledge that no other success can compensate for failure in the home. Number 6, I shall develop myself to the maximum of my potential in all ways. Number 7, I will be as enthusiastic about the success of others as I am about my own. Number 8, I will always remain loyal to my country and obey the laws of the land. Number 9, I will forget about the mistakes of the past and press on to greater achievements in the future. Number 10, I will maintain an attitude of open-mindedness towards another's viewpoint while still holding fast to what I know to be true and honest. Number 11, I will maintain respect for those in authority and demonstrate this respect at all times. Number 12, I will become and remain highly goal-oriented throughout my life. And number 13, as a martial artist, I understand the value of human life. I am therefore committed to a drug-free existence. So that's the code of ethics passed along to me by a martial artist, ninja. And I think about life in general. And as you've come to know and and learn. Hopefully you have subscribed to my podcast. If you haven't, what are you waiting for? It's about time. Things I must experience, TIME. And that journey from the womb to the tomb. And if we look at the basis of what it's all about in life, it's about experiencing so many things from the womb to the tomb. The peaks and valleys of life, the highs and the lows. But the values that we maintain, that's what it's all about. And that's what we need to keep on instilling in our own lives. As we look ourselves in the mirror, we find that we're looking at the true being, our inner self. Look at yourself in the mirror. Who looks back at you? Is that you? Is that your inner core? Is that you, the human being or the human doing? Someone said to me, Paul, what are you talking about? A human being? A human doing? What is that? So I sort of related that to the Nike commercial. Just do it. And in order for us to keep on moving forward in life, we have to do. You could be there, you could be present, but you really need to be motivated. You really need to move. You really need to just keep on doing. So we are human doings in life, and our actions really do speak louder than words. Please, just think about what you're doing. Think about your actions. For every action, there's a reaction. Are you acting? Are you being proactive? What are you doing? Are you just being, or are you doing? So as we go into further podcasts, we're going to be talking about the inner being. I don't know if we'll get into existentialism. Maybe we will. Who am I? What am I doing? Just look at the core of your existence, the core, the essence of your being. Please ponder. Please think about it. But always maintain the value, your set of values, your code of ethics. Whether you're a ninja or you're not a ninja, please look at your code of ethics. Look at your moral being. Look at your moral compass. Look at who you are. Look yourself in the mirror and see a true person, your inner being. With that, I bid you adieu. And again, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe. If you have any questions, please email me. Again, thank you to Alonzo. Thank you for another great production. And until we meet again, be well. Indeed. #Indeed. I trust that you have enjoyed #Paul Ponders. Again, my name is Paul Solano of PS&All Marketing Group, and I may be reached via email at paul@paulponders.com to do some more pondering. Many thanks to my longtime collaborative friend and associate, Alonzo Amos of PodPro Entertainment, in bringing you our fun, exciting, and informative podcast. You rock, Techie Alonzo. With PSandAllMarketingGroup.com, I created a side gig to connect you and get things done. Please do not hesitate to reach out to me at paul@paulponders.com with any questions. Please share #PaulPonders with your family, friends, colleagues, and associates. Thank you again for listening to #PaulPonders, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, or website paulponders.com, or wherever you stream your podcasts. Until we meet again, my friend, stay well, indeed.